Okay, we are now going to talk about Randori, which is also a requirement for black belt testing, and is a requirement also for just regular testing, from basically really from orange belt through red belt. Randori is a process of fighting that we use where one person has to fight three individuals at one time. Now, there's no punching and no kicking. What we do is the three people have a job to do. Their job is to go ahead and grab this person and take them down to the ground. Your job is to control these three people and not go down to the ground. But if you do go to the ground, make sure you're on your knees actively trying to come up. Now, how this works is it's for 15 seconds. The whole fight lasts for 15 seconds. How you win is if you never go down, okay, naturally you're a winner. If you do go down after 5 seconds and they get you down and you're on your knees actively trying to get up, you are also a winner. If they get you down, now this is the way you lose. If they get you down before 5 seconds, you lose. If they get you down after 5 seconds and they pin you on your back, you also lose. So these are the requirements and the rules. Now, when we do Randori, we have a headgear. Okay, the headgear has a plastic face. I'll show this to you right now, Mr. Muller. Sure. Okay, the headgear looks like this, and it has a plastic face, as you can see. And what happens is the people that you're fighting are going to hit you in the face, just like this. Now, I'm going to show you a couple of different things. There's basically three ways that you really want to control a person when you're doing Randori, and Mr. Muller is going to assist me with this. The first thing you want to do, and if you follow these rules, let's come up this way just a little bit, is you never want to grab somebody who's grabbing you, okay? If they put their hands on you and they're grabbing you, they're using what we call their soldiers. Their soldiers are their arms, okay? These are the things that they fight with. So if he's grabbing me, I don't want to re-grab him. That's ridiculous. What I do want to do is I want to take my hand and I want to hit him in the face and take him down to the ground, okay? So from that position, from here, when he grabs, what you do, strike the face. That would be one way to do this. Or don't let him even get an opportunity to come towards you. What you want to do is just hit him in the face and move on to the next person. You have to remember, right now we're only dealing with two people. But there's going to be three here. So here's one of the other things that we can do too. As a person's coming at you, never give them you don't want to do that. You don't want to give the person a full body view. You always want to be able to give them an elbow, okay? They have to go through this sharp point before they get to you. So as the person is coming, let's come from this position right here. Ready? Come on in. I want to step in this way. I'm striking this way, right? He's got to come through this point, and then boom, I'm going to hit him really hard in the face and take him down to the ground. Now, one of the other ways that you can control somebody is through the shoulders. Somebody comes at me, I can turn them around, and now I'm using their body as a shield against the other students that are trying to come at me. And here again, the way I'm doing this is I'm just bringing my hand around his neck, and I'm using my hand right here to push up on his head. And the most important thing here is that you're keeping him off balance. His body needs to be bent. If he's up in this position here, that's not going to be very good. He has too much stability in this position here, and his mindset is going to be to get away from you. But if you get him in this position here, his mindset is that he's going to fall and he wants to protect from that. He doesn't want that to happen right now. Okay, so that would be one of the other things too. Now, here we're talking about fighting three people at the same time. So if I have three people here, I don't want to stand in the middle and fight all three at the same time. Okay, if I'm trying to fight all three, they're just going to grab me and take me down. What I want to do is I want to move to one end where I'm fighting one person at a time. I might have the other two behind him. So if these two people are behind him, they can't get to me. All I have to do is deal with this one person. Okay, so that's a very important part, a strategy to remember. Make sure that you're never fighting more than one person at any time. Now, we showed you how to control a person from the shoulders and how to hit them on the face. One other thing to do here is that when people come at you, they like to put their hands out to grab you. In a real situation, what I would do is just take this pinky or this index finger and break it if it was a real situation. Or here again, I can definitely control him by just bringing him down with that finger. Now, naturally in the school, you can't do that. So what we do is we'll teach you how to do a sandwich. And he brings his hand up. I'm going to sandwich his hand by placing one hand on the outside, one hand on the inside, making his hand a sandwich. From this position here, I'm going to slide my fingers down till I find the largest finger. When I find the largest finger, I'm going to push backwards, capturing about 3 of his fingers. If you need more control, you can slide down, capture one finger. The least amount of fingers you have gives you more control. So make sure you're sliding down, capture. Once you have them in this capture, then I can move here, and naturally I'm controlling him while I'm also controlling the other 2 people that are coming at me. This is a very important point. You always have to be aware. Now, in Randori, what's going to happen is ultimately they are going to come for your feet. They want to grab your feet and they want to take you down. How do you protect from the feet, from somebody coming at you by the feet? So as they start to come, what you want to do is this position here. Just like this. As soon as he comes in, boom, I want to hit him in the head, double strike to the head, and that'll push him back, take him down, before he even has an opportunity to go ahead and grab me by my legs and take me down. Okay, these are some really important things that you need to remember. Okay, now the scenario. I have 3 people grabbing me. What I want to do is, in order to get out of this, you spin. Here's the rule. Just come around really quick, spin, hands back on the face. Again, spin very quickly. That'll release their hands from your body and strike the face. Do not grab them. Make sure you are not grabbing them. Make sure your hands go directly to their face. Okay, these are some of the things that we're doing with Randori. Again, this is required on the black belt test and is required on all tests up to from orange through black belt. Okay. Thank you very much.